Got an FXTUL M4 Bike Scanner connected up to a Honda CB125R. So the diagnostic socket is just under the seat. It's got a plastic cap on it, and it's a 6-pin sort of Euro 5 connector, standard on a lot of modern bikes. The tool comes with an adapter lead that will plug onto that. So plug that in, and now we just need to switch on the ignition. So ignition on the tool powers up, and a bit difficult to see the icons in the light and with the camera, but the first option there is the bike, so we go into that, and then we'll go across to the Honda icon. That just shows the software version number. Right, and there's a couple of different sort of sales markets here. So there's Indonesian, or I think global, but we don't want Indonesian, so we're going to global. And now model select, I think we'll choose here, so we can actually pick the right bike model. I can page down by pressing the right button, and then just up and down for the individual ones. So it's the CB, so I'll choose that, and then we'll do an auto scan. So the auto scan, it's going to try and talk to all the different systems around the bike that the tool can talk to. There's just a 125, so it's only going to have a couple of systems on it. Some of the bigger bikes and modern bikes will have a lot more systems all around them, but this one's quite basic, so I think we're only going to be able to talk to the two systems. So you can see they're both passed, which is good, so there's no fault codes. We're just waiting for it to finish its scan, so it's just trying to talk to all the systems it can around the bike. So it shouldn't be too much longer. And then that's it. So it's finished its scanning, it's just found those two systems. So we can drop back out of this. So if we go into a control unit, we've then got the options to read the fault codes, clear the fault codes, or look at live data. So you can just see there's no fault codes found in the system, and now we can also just go and look at the live data. There's a big list, so we'll pick them all, and then we'll play that. So you can now see a whole list of live data, and some of these values will change if we, for example, press a brake pedal. There you go, on, and release it off. So there's a good list of live data that you can scroll down through multiple different pages to have a look at. Now the final thing to show on this tool is we can do a voltage check on the bike battery. So you choose that option, it does a bit of a test on the battery, and then just gives us a readout of the current bike battery voltage, which is always useful. So as always, any questions on diagnostic tools, motorbike tools, please just contact us at gendan.co.uk.